You know what is really tough? When your best friend suddenly changes and becomes more successful than you and outgrows you in a way. I remember when I was 15, I was always playing with my best friend video games, and all we cared about was video games, really. So we played Black Ops 2, we played zombie mode, and we just had fun together, Like endless nights we would spend playing together video games. And when I was 15, he was 14. So then what happened is, when he turned 15 and I turned 16, he suddenly started to get interested in fashion. So out of the blue, he had really good clothes. And at first I didn't care about that because I didn't care about clothing, right? But then it turned into a real hobby of him. And he would meet up with friends, talk about clothing, and he tried to get always the best fashion advice and get the best outfits. And I really was not in this world at the time, and I'm still not in that world. And I felt like there was a lost connection. And this became even more stronger when he started dating this girl. At this time, I never had a girlfriend, I never went on a date, I had zero experience, just like my friend. But then all of a sudden he had his girlfriend, and he went on so many dates with his girlfriend, and I would just sit at home alone and think like, damn, like I feel a little bit behind, like I love my best friend, but at the same time in this moment I felt like he just went and kind of led me in the rain, like he outgrew me, he became successful, and I was still the same I was, and I didn't change, and in a way I felt like a little bit anxious even, like how is my best friend able to do all these things and I have nothing to show for it, So of course he started also to talk about dating and women, and I could not talk with him about that because I had zero experience, right? And I felt ashamed, Of course I was also happy for him, but at the same time I felt like, what am I doing wrong, And suddenly when I met him when I was 16 and when we hang out, we were not on the same lane anymore, He didn't care about video games, he cared about fashion, about women, about being popular, and he was all that, He was good with the women, he was popular, and I wished to be more like him, but I wasn't, And this was a really hard time, I even thought that we are gonna lose the friendship because we spend less and less time together. What happened then was that I was a little bit of a late bloomer when it comes to dating and when it comes to, becoming mature. Like I'm still not mature, but when it comes to dating, for example, I made my experiences a bit later, and I was also able to, get successful in this realm, and I'm also in a happy relationship right now, right? So I was talking with him the other day about this. This is like maybe almost 10 years ago, like 9-10 years ago, and I was talking about him, like how I even felt jealous a little bit, because he had his girlfriend and all of that. And you know what he then told me? He told me, to be honest, right now when I look at your life, I feel jealous of your life a little bit, but I am happy for you. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? And he just said he's really proud of the things that I've done, and that I did some things that he thinks are really cool. And I was like, really, I never imagined that. And then we talk about this more, and he told me something really interesting, you know, like he told me feeling a little bit jealous even for your friends, it's nothing to be ashamed of, because it's a natural feeling. Like, of course, we love each other, you know, we are friends for, I don't know, like almost 20 years. So we always wish the other person well, you know. But it's the truth that, like, let's say you're on a highway and you're accelerating as fast as you can, and then on the left your friend is just like flying over the highway, overtaking you, and you cannot even see him anymore, you know. Like, it's a tough situation in a way, you know. So he was just talking to me about all this stuff, and in this moment I was like really like, I never felt jealous again, you know, because I just think everyone is on their own path in a way, and like if someone is doing really well, that's really good. I think I will just work hard and try to get my luck, you know. So it was a really interesting situation, and I don't know if you ever felt that you even felt a little bit alone or even tiny bit jealous when your best friend suddenly becomes like so much more successful, so much more confident, so much happier than you. I hope you don't feel this way, but if you do, like, don't hate on yourself or something, you know. Don't hate yourself for it, because I think it's a completely natural feeling.